Hi there, this is Barbara. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me for this video. Today I'm going to be tuning in for the Divine Masculine. I'm a channel and a twin flame, and part of my work with my twin is to bring through messages from the masculine. Because we're not together in union, he connects through his higher self with me. Sometimes he speaks through me, or sometimes I'm relaying messages from him, or sometimes I'm just speaking for the masculine generally. But it feels important at this time to start tuning in more regularly for the masculine, so that we can hear their voice, so that we can know what's going on for them, because it's going to be a very powerful year of action and stepping up as who we are. And I do feel that there will be twins coming into union. Many of us have been on this path for a lot of years and have been doing so much work. But that is all held by spirit and not for us to know. I'm just the conduit here. I'm just bringing through what spirit or the divine masculine would like for you to know at this time. Whether you're a feminine or a masculine, this is for the family of light, to support you and to help your progress with insight and understanding of what's going on for the masculine at this time. And often when I tune in for them, I see them as a group, and they might be walking on a mountain, or they might be in the woods. Today, for the first time ever, I'm seeing them on the beach, and the sea is calm. The waves are just lapping at the shore, and it's a very peaceful time. The sun is low in the sky, and it's a time for contemplation. It's a time where the men are gathered to really take stock of where they are, because they are preparing for big action in the physical realm. They are ready in many ways now. This is a time of gathering and of really, in their higher selves, reflecting on their journey. Because this January, many things are completing. We're completing cycles. We're winding things up. We're tying up the loose ends, ready to move forward. The energies are faster than usual at this time, but it's still a time of reflection. So they've built a fire, and it's just a small fire again. And it's just a time of gathering, really. What Spirit is saying is the men are just connecting very deeply with each other. They always present as a group, but it's almost like they're gathering close, because they're going to really need the support of their group in what they're going to be doing. And you may be finding as a feminine that you are connecting with other feminines at the moment too, that we're gathering in community, because that's what is needed. We are a soul group. Spirit always tell me that we as twin flames, or as the family of light, our energies can be used as one energy, and that everything we do on a personal level feeds into the collective and supports the collective. So the energy of this transmission is going to radiate out to all twin flames. Whether you are a DF or a DM, the energy of this gathering of the men is going to support you, because the men represent the anchoring and the holding of the energies and the supporting of the feminine, but also of each other. And it's really bringing them in touch with the earth. It's bringing them into a very grounded place, and it's also connecting them with their emotions. That's why they're by the sea. But it's gentle. It's like we've all been purging, and we've been feeling a lot of emotions as we release them. But this is much more gentle. And the ocean is also representing what's coming to us. A bit like in the tarot cards where the ship is coming in. You know, when the tide comes in, it washes up things onto the beach. It brings us things. So it's representing that. It's representing the very gentle unfolding of our story. And the rewards and the bringing to us that which we need. And the beach I'm connecting with is like the beach here where I live. It's got flint pebbles, and flint it contains the energy of fire. Flints could be used to make a spark and make a flame. They're very high energy of earth and fire. And the men are sitting on the flints together around this fire. And the energy of the fire sends their divine masculine energy out into the universe. So this is by way of a preparation, as I said, for action in the world. And I feel that there will be a few of these. They're not quite ready, but this is a preparation, a gathering, and it's very quiet. It's not like a big celebration, it's more of a quiet reflection and a grounding in. And it holds them all in this beautiful energy. And Archangel Michael comes in to bring them all the strength and connect them with their life purpose, to connect them with their own story, their own soul path, because it's becoming more and more clear to them in their emotions about their inner truth. Many have been suppressing who they really are. This is not really possible anymore, and life changes are happening to help them to move forward. It's quite a fiery energy. Archangel Michael touches each one on the back with his sword to honour their progress and to encourage them. It's almost like showing them their path as a spiritual quest, as in a knight, that they are committed to that, to their path, and they're preparing for that. And now each divine masculine counterpart is connecting with you, his feminine, through the third eye, bringing you closer into union in the energy realms, connecting your paths ever closer. So that your missions draw near. Because you're on a joint mission, the energy is the same, and this is just by way of an attunement to reconnect you both with your joint mission, so that the energy from that is feeding into you, into your energy field, into your awareness, to help it to play out into the physical. As you know, everything happens in the higher realms first. And with this work, Spirit can help in this way with the energetic connection to your mission. and your path forward. They're also saying that we are approaching the festival of Imbolc, which is the first growth of spring, the midpoint between the solstice and the equinox. The energy is building for that, and for us to really feel that from that time we are really taking action in the world on our own missions, but also knowing that in doing so we are moving forward in our twin flame mission also, because the two are completely entwined. And I'm feeling Lilith and Merlin here, who are always come in for the divine masculine, the divine feminine, who represent their qualities in mature form. And in that I mean in their complete form, just holding the energy for this process of connecting through the third eye. It just feels very quiet and still. There's no big fanfare, because this is, as we know, it's like a train on a track. It's a given. There's nothing that can change it or stop it or speed it up. It's happening, and it's almost like that involuntary thing now that it's on its course and nothing can be done. And so there's a stillness in that, and just allowing it to take place. We have done a lot of the work, and that energy that we have put out there and everything that we have done is now holding this process. It's almost like we don't have to do any more. It's just happening. We just need to continue with our own lives and with our own path, and know that this is happening alongside and is integral to it. And a beautiful halo of light is above this group of men, sending beautiful healing light out into the world. These are energetic transmissions. They may not have a lot of information, but they are of great service to the collective and far beyond what we can get our physical brains around, in terms of how far the energy goes and what it actually does. As twin flames, the energies are so powerful and so magnetic and so multiplied by the connection that spirit can use them in extremely powerful ways within the multiverse. So you are to know that this is extremely powerful work. It may not be a lot of actual detailed information, but that is not needed. Remember that you are a being of energy, and that in itself is a huge part of your work. To just embody who you are is a massive part of your work. Remember that it is only the human conditioning that we've had that tells us we have to be doing certain things to be of service. The doing follows the being. It follows who we are. It follows our own intuitive guidance in divine and perfect timing. And there may be times of stillness, such as in this transmission, where we see the men are just joining together. They are reflecting and preparing, and it's an inner preparing. It's an inner knowing and preparing for what they will be doing. So let's just sit with that energy for a moment. If you are feeling the connection with your beloved strongly, there may be a message for you at this time, or there's an opportunity for you to send them a message also. And for you to just feel the energy of your own beautiful union alongside the energy of your part as a couple within the collective, and feel the support of that, knowing that you are of great service, much more than you realize, in your physical self. I look forward to bringing through more of these transmissions. And if you're interested to work with me on a personal level, in one-to-one work, or in other events that I do for groups, take a look at the links in the description box with this video. Sending you love at this time. Thank you for your service. May your way be bright. Blessed be.